I need to have a better way to start my videos, especially because I keep doing so many collabs. It's like it's always awkward. I don't know what to say. But Scott,
you start them all by just doing this.
Yeah, I just sort of do a little collab situation. It's sort of my thing. We got Scott the Waz here.
Hey all.
We're gonna be talking about some video games.
That's right, Nintendo. What was the last video game I even played? It's been months.
Oh man, you're not a gamer?
I'm not much of a gamer. I'd like to be. I wish I just don't have enough time. I know that's such a stupid excuse, but
today we're going to be talking about Scott. I'm surprising you. By the way, it's Scott Kramer who's joining us today.
Yeah.
He does YouTube. Good introduction. Today
that was good enough.
Thank you. We're going to be talking about video games today, but not in real life. Real games. Sports. Okay. I have sports on
I wasn't sure.
Yeah, sports. You like sports, right?
I do. I love sports. Big football guy.
Oh, you like football?
Love football.
Now I don't know much about football. What team does Patrick Mahomes play for?
Kansas City Chiefs, baby.
And they just had a big win recently. Is that what happened?
Did, yep.
Okay.
Yep. You really don't follow sports at all?
No, I know nothing. I know nothing about sports.
He's like one of the most famous football players in the world right now.
I genuinely have no idea. Like, I know his name, and I know that he's like he's a big player right now, but that's about all I know.
Yeah.
I'm not super into sports. I play NBA 2K sometimes with my friend, and I get really pissed off because he makes threes and he doesn't know what he's doing. So that's besides the point. That's a personal thing I have to work on. But today, what was the big win they had? Was it some championship?
Well, they're in the playoffs now. They won, so now they're going to the conference championship, and then whoever wins that goes to the Super Bowl.
Okay,
so
thank you. Deal. So we have our sports information analyst Scott here, who is going to go over this clip with me. Today I have a sports clip to show you.
Okay.
And I cannot understand this unless I have you here to show me the way. So today we're going to look at this clip. It is from Patrick Mahomes' brother. Don't read the title.
Okay, I won't.
Patrick Mahomes' brother, Jackson Mahomes. He took this video that he put on his Instagram story of Patrick's girlfriend, Brittany, and I just want to play it for you. It came out, and he put it on his story after this clip came out. I don't know where this game took place, but it looks like it's cold.
It was probably Kansas City, I would imagine.
Okay, so middle of the winter, Kansas City. Let's check out this clip right here. I'm good at my job.
Holy crap.
I don't know. I didn't get that far into the video. Okay. So that's our original clip we have to work with here, okay? So
oh yeah.
You have any thoughts on it right off the bat?
Big moment, you love to see it. The only things that I've really heard about Jackson and Patrick's Patrick's girlfriend, Brittany, are that they're disliked. They're pretty universally disliked by the internet. But that seemed pretty normal to me, other than like spraying.
Other than the part where she, it seemed pretty normal. They were excited. Besides the part where she, poured all that champagne all over those people. So anyways.
Yeah. Other than the entire video, it seemed pretty chill.
Yeah. Besides the fact where she poured liquid all over those cold people in that stadium. So there was a bit of outrage here, I think rightfully so, because you're at this game and suddenly you have like a liter of champagne drenched all over you. And so there was a bit of outrage online. So Brittany actually took to Twitter to talk about this. Okay, so I wanted to run through like the timeline on her Twitter of the day and how it went down and sort of like the public response. January 23rd, game day. It's looking great. Beautiful day for some football. So Brittany is live tweeting the game, I guess, from the box.
Right.
I haven't even looked at her Twitter. I saw a couple tweets, but I guess this is what she does. She's watching the game. She's at the game in the box and she's tweeting about the game. The game ends and Brittany puts the video on Twitter, first of all, herself.
Right.
And says, oops. And
it's a cute little quirky,
Yeah.
Oops.
And I think you can see how the responses went. She never took it down. She sort of kept it up and wanted to show everybody. So then the hate comes in, and I believe the tweets come in. I'm hoping she hasn't deleted them. This is the first tweet she sends out after the incident. I just wish I could do what I want without getting attacked every week.
Oh man, don't we all?
Don't we all agree with that statement?
Wow, that's hilarious.
Yes.
What the heck?
So she comes out full defensive, just like, I just wish I could do what I want. Like, why do you guys have to come after me?
Golly. That's so funny to think like it could, if it would have been something, and I think probably just the way that her thought process goes, she could have done anything. She probably could have done the most horrific thing and still would have been like, I wish I could just do what I want without getting attacked every week.
Why does this have to happen? Cancel culture has to come out and, you know, get upset. I mean, as Kim says right here, people smoke weed all over the stadium and they're worried about a little champagne. If they can't handle the fun of the kingdom, they shouldn't be there. Apparently Jackson had something to do with this too. I guess he did record the video and yell, but apparently he like gets into some other stuff.
Yeah, he's always involved in some shit. It was, I think it may have been earlier this season. He was like dancing, like TikTok dancing on the, like, I don't want to get it wrong. It was like, it wasn't, maybe it was a memorial thing for like a player that had passed away or something. I'm not fully sure.
Oh, wait. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Oh, so he's like on the memorial number of a player who, I'm like learning all about football here. Okay, so he was murdered in 2007, and so I guess he has a number that is sort of hands off. And is this gated off specifically because?
Well, I think at this game was when they were kind of unveiling that.
Oh,
so it was like, here's a like. I think they were retiring his number, maybe. I'm probably talking out of my ass a little bit, but it was something like that, where it was like an event where they're like, here, this is a new thing that we're putting in.
And he decided, you know, people were maybe taking pictures with it and stuff. And he was like, I'm going to do a little.
Yeah. You know, just a little something in there.
I mean, as a couple of online creators, you have to find your content where you can find your content. I think we can all agree that, like, if that's the place that you're going to get a little bit of views, sometimes you have to take advantage of that.
Oh, yeah. I can't tell you how many times I've driven past a funeral in progress and just been so tempted to get you get a little bit something like that.
Okay, let's wait. Let me see this full story. There's so much to unveil here. The viewers at home are also going to be learning a lot. I have a feeling, no offense to the viewers at home, we're all a bunch of dorks. None of us know anything about football. Maybe I'm making assumptions here, but if you're watching me, none of us know what we're talking about. Oh, the day Sean Taylor's number got retired, he made a TikTok on top of it.
Yeah, there it is.
It's like, what? He just did like a, and then he did an L also.
Jeez,
I mean, man. Come on. What are we doing, dude?
Oh, he just can't help it. He can't help but to get out there and just be a goof, I guess.
That's too funny. He makes a lot of TikToks. Inside, like this is so funny because it's like it's just like you're the brother of like the biggest football player out there right now, and you're just like making these like thirst traps in front of like private. Like, how old is he?
I don't know. He's probably mid-20s. The craziest thing is though that I've seen a lot of people like in my personal life and on the internet, I suppose, that are like actively rooting against the Chiefs now, specifically because of like his antics, which is crazy because like the Chiefs at one point were the team, man. That's like everybody freaking loved the Chiefs, and now it's like, well. Jeez, Jackson kind of ruining their image.
Yeah, that's so funny. The brother of the, and he's a year younger than me. He I don't know. This kid just cracks me up. It's like this guy's single-handedly like ruining the image of like one of like the greatest football teams out there right now. Because of, like, this guy right here. Like, usually there's a transition. There's like something cuts there.
Oh man, it's just weird to think like because they're brothers. It's Jackson and Patrick are brothers, and they're like maybe 4 or 5 years apart. And the absolute like earth-shattering differences between the two. It's just so bizarre. You can come from the same family and just be like nothing like each other.
Oh, it's so funny. I love this TikTok. Nothing happens. This girl is just standing next to him like she doesn't like I just don't know what's going on. She has no idea what she's watching. The dancing in front of the Jets, I'm like, dude, like no one finds this. Like you're already the brother of Patrick Mahomes. Just like let it be, you know. People.
And I was gonna say, is he just like flexing Patrick's money? Because there's no way this is his jet, right?
No, he's not getting that. TikTok Creator Fund is not paying him enough to be getting jets right now.
Right.
Who's that? Is that Patrick behind him?
I don't know.
He's like, dude, just get in the jet. Like, you gotta stop doing this every time.
Oh my gosh! I hope that's Patrick. That's the funniest thing ever. If it is.
That beat drop was epic. Watch this. Wow.
Dang. Is he as tall as the Jet?
Yeah, I think he is. They're like, Jackson, just get down, dude. Like
that guy's literally like, what?
Yeah,
what is he? Can you believe this guy?
Look at him. He's like, dude, get off.
Get a load of Jackson over here.
He's like, have some goddamn respect. You know the amount of, you know the people that have been in this box, like the legendary, like the members of these legendary players, and this is what you're doing right now.
Man.
The amount of confidence this guy has for a dance move that he didn't practice before the video.
Oh man.
He like hit the thing way too late and then he just started like kind of speed running through the whole dance.
He's dripping though.
I cannot peel my eyes away from this. I also cannot like tell what is like what his general mannerisms and like what his voice is from just these like I'm getting like jock, but then I'm getting this guy who really wants to be like a dancer, and I'm like I can't tell what he is.
Yeah, I wonder if because you said he's got to be like wicked confident to do this type of stuff.
Yeah.
I wonder if he's just like a really soft-spoken, calm, respectable guy off camera.
Yeah, maybe he is. Like, I'm sure that this is... What is... What? He, like, checks his foot. He, like, checked to see if he was still there, and then he turned it into, like, a dance move.
I'm trying to just, like, picture you doing this.
Yeah,
just
like
a dance like that, and not having the clout of like being in the Kansas City Chiefs box. Like nobody would, people would look at it and be like, what is this fellow doing?
You really are so brave. Don't give up. Whatever disease you have. I thought it was a pro Jackson comment.
They had us in the first half.
Yeah, for real. Dude, all of no one likes this guy.
Talk about confident leaving the comments on. I would have turned them off long ago.
Anyways,
I've never heard actually, and I'm sure he never would, but I've never heard like Patrick say anything about, not that I like listen to a bunch of Patrick Mahomes interviews or anything, but he's never like brought him up. I wonder how he feels about all of this.
Yeah, I wonder if there's like any. Oh, here we go. This is 4 months. Oh no. Okay, here we go.
moving on to Patrick Mahomes' little bro, Jackson Mahomes, who was catching a little bit of heat.
Dude, he's like just a kid. Like, he's just like, the fact that it's just this kid who's like getting on everyone's nerves, who like doesn't need to be doing anything. Like, he could just hang out and like he just has to make a fuss.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it seems like he kind of thrives off of trolling the general population.
A Baltimore Ravens fan was talking a little bit of trash to Jackson, who was in a luxury box.
It says Jackson from TikTok on his.
Oh no!
That the
Is he selling those?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe there's a link. Maybe we got a link in the bio. Sup, I get bullied a lot, but I'm still here.
Oh, jeez, man.
He says that like he's gonna get assassinated one day. I'm still here.
But I'm still here.
He did. Oh, just an Invisalign ad. That's just
classic.
I got my code Jackson Mahomes up here.
I wonder because his hoodie said Jackson from TikTok, but I think he might be giving himself too much credit. He's definitely like Jackson
Patrick
from Mahomes' brother.
From brother.
Yeah, Jackson from brother, right?
Oh, here we go. It's one of those companies where you just sort of like print. Just get whatever one you want. Which, like, if you do that, I mean, it's like, can we at least get an all right design here? It's like this random ass font that changes size. And TikTok's 2 words. It's like a whole mess.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's see what he did.
Who was in a
Dude, if I was that guy, I would be so happy that I got that on camera. Like,
I know, that's TMZ's dream. Like,
dude, he's like, I just
right
made
now.
so much money, or TMZ got this off of me. But like, I would be so happy to be that guy and just be able to like out this little stinker right here.
Oh yeah, that's incredible.
So there it was, Jackson Mahomes, clearly, it's on video, indisputable, took that water bottle.
Just like there's no win with that. Like, where are you gonna look like the good guy in that situation? Like,
no, jeez, man, I can't imagine like what had to have gone through, because I've been peeved. I've been irritated.
I've been peeved too.
But like, you got to be on another level of peeved to be dumping water on people. Especially the dude literally was like right in his face, like so clearly recording it. Like, what are you doing? And
the idea that it wasn't like, this was something that he thought about, because there was no like grabbing like a cup of water and splashing it. There wasn't like him chucking a water bottle. He took the water bottle and picked it up and dude. He just slowly poured it on them.
And tossed the water.
Like, look at this. He just like, he does the whole thing. He like looks around.
So there it was, Jackson Mahomes, clearly, it's on video, indisputable, took that water bottle and tossed the water on the fans.
Mahomes. Dude, this guy's so tall. Why is he so tall?
Because Patrick's got to be relatively tall too.
Yeah,
he's an NFL quarterback, so I would imagine Jackson's got to be like 6'6", 6'7", something crazy. 6'6",
wow.
Dang, that's nuts. That man he's a giant.
And it says, when it says sister, is he taught? Oh, at first I was like, is it talking about like, I'm not, this picture is so confusing.
So tall, he's like crunched in. He's like a private jet, too big for the plane.
Like in the middle of studying, and he took this photo. Okay. People have often associated the hunk with someone named Brittany Matthews, but it seems like they are best friends and like to spend quality time together. Some sources even indicate that Brittany is Jack's brother, Patrick's girlfriend, which is 100% true. They are getting married very soon. It's like, why they started it out with like, oh, he's like associated with this random girl. It seems like they're best friends. Some people say it's Patrick's girlfriend, which is 100%. That's a fact. It's true. It's like, what?
They had to get your attention. They hooked you, and then they followed through.
As it happens, the boy came out as gay as per recent news. I
missed that news. That wasn't on the 10 o'clock nightly.
That Jackson Mahomes' brother. Okay, God, I started this out just wanting to talk about his girlfriend because we haven't even looked at the rest of the tweets, but I have to see this part too.
The clip after the game, a viral clip, your brother had getting yelled at by some fans and dumped some water. He talked to him about that.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's something that we don't want to necessarily do. There was things said to him and Brittany that you don't see kind of on the clip. But I mean, he's been good at it, at not trying to respond to that stuff. He takes a lot, and he's usually pretty good at it, and he'll learn from it, and just try to stay away from those people.
The things that were said to him, the guy was like, "I'm begging you, please, for the love of God, dump water on me." That's the only way that's okay.
The only possible way that like this puts him in a good light at the end of this, like no matter what was said, unless it was like really, really awful, which like it wasn't, like the only thing he's like, Jackson, like my number one wish is that like you just dump some water on me. And Patrick's like, oh, all right, man. Okay, sure. And then he pours the water on him and then TMZ. And Patrick's like, there was some stuff said off camera that you guys didn't see in the clip. I love that it's like this like it's the Jackson and Brittany thing too. Like it's the girlfriend and the brother, and they're just sort of these menaces, and everyone is just like, what are you, like, what is going on? Let's figure out what else she has to say before we wrap this up. So we have our wonderful tweet. I just wish I could do what I want without getting attacked every week. And then we have a lot of retweets here. Brittany also invests in our community and legitimately cares in so many positive ways. I have nothing but good things to say. Keep celebrating. Hard retweet on that.
Yep.
Keep doing you, because hashtag Chiefs Kingdom has your back. Imagine your team winning in one of the best games in NFL history, then complaining about how devoted, excited, and proud Brittany is of her man and this team. Y'all are weird.
That's the thing, though, is I don't think that people aren't upset that she's like happy about them winning a game, right?
Yeah.
Like, that's not what people are mad about.
Someone said, and then she responds and goes, real weird, honestly. It's like, can you not think about it? Like, I just don't get how you can't like have that part of your brain for 2 seconds where you're like, no, maybe they are right. Maybe there were people out there that got drenched in champagne.
Right. And to be like, oh, they're just mad because I'm excited. I don't think that's on this earth in terms of reality.
Not to mention the mother of his child and has been with him since they were 15. She has our right to celebrate just like the rest of us. The hate she gets despite what she and Patrick do for this community is shameful. You know, that's a good point. You know, she does have a right to celebrate like the rest of us. You know, I know everyone's in the stands always taking everyone's like, oh, they won. Get the champagne bottle out. Okay, we're doing the traditional spray of the champagne bottles.
Next time she does some wacky shit, I'm just going to like spam ridiculously positive comments on Twitter and see if I can get a retweet.
And then just change her username to like Brittany Matthews pours champagne on poor people. And just see what happens. Right? Like, who do y'all think Patrick Mahomes goes to? I can't read today. I can't read. Why don't you read this one?
All right. Right? Like, who do y'all think Patrick Mahomes goes home to after playing in these games y'all love so much? Who's taking care of / encouraging him, supporting and lifting him up? It's Brittany, the freezing champagne pouring lady.
Yeah.
So put some respect on her name, Nick.
Yeah. I love the idea that that she retweets this as if like, because this tweet's basically being like, why do you guys think Patrick's so good at his job? It's because he has Brittany at home helping him. So the moment you criticize Brittany, you're making the team worse for us. It's like, no, dude, I think Patrick should be upset about that too. This team wouldn't be so good if it wasn't for Brittany. So you got to let her continue to do what she's doing.
We're all putting him in such a tough spot. Like, I actually kind of do feel, can't feel bad, really feel bad. He's got like a $500 million contract or whatever. Yeah. But like, you know, it's a little unfair to him to be put in this situation because of those two goofballs. It's gotta
be frustrating being like one of the best football players in the country, and you're just like, you have like freaking thing 1 and thing 2 following you around, and you're like, what are they gonna do next to really screw up my image?
Like Michael Phelps is winning just gold medal after gold medal, but he's got a little brother who's just an absolute terror, just destroying his reputation.
It's one of those things where it's like, you have everything in the world, like you have nothing to complain about, but like this is like this issue that like no matter how famous he is, this is gonna stick with him. Like it roots us all down, you know. It's a good lesson, and we're all human at the end of the day, and even Patrick has to go through some crap that he can't put money into and make go bye-bye.
That's right. He actually, you know, he probably could give Jackson $100 million to stop making TikToks, and you're right, he probably would still be making TikToks.
Yeah, he would find something to do. There's so many she retweeted. Dude, if I hear one more negative at Britney tweet, we're gonna riot. Y'all need to hush about stuff you guys know nothing about. Let the queen be. The crown is heavy. Leave it be.
Are there really this many like Britney Matthews stans that are like willing to come to her defense like that?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's just like, it's just being a fan and you just feel like, I don't know. You know, Matt, you have verified people. So many people are clowns. Britney is engaged to Mahomes and the mother of his child. It's like, what does this have to do with like anything? It's like, I don't care how many, like if they were like, oh, Britney's been married to Patrick for like 12 years. They have 4 children together. It's like, I'm not going to be like, oh, you're right. Like, never mind. Yeah. Shut it down. She's not allowed to be happy when the Chiefs win an unbelievable game. I highly doubt a single KC fan who got some champagne was complaining.
It may honestly, maybe he's right. Like, maybe the people didn't care about getting sprayed with champagne or whatever. But even then, it's just such a silly, like, response to, like, what people are criticizing.
Yeah, like, even if no one cares, you should just be like you're never going to have proof of that. And I would be pissed if like there were times where she was spraying and I'm sure it was like a little like whatever, but then there were times when she was just like really laying it on. Like she was just sort of, I mean, there's a section in here where she was really like, yeah, she's spraying. I'm like, I'm sure no one really, it felt like just, you know, water, beer, whatever it was. And then it finish it. I mean, that big clump of champagne that came out right at the beginning. I mean, it's like
that guy. I mean
these people, look at what they're dressed in. It's like, if I was in a coat and I got like any liquid on me, I'd be like, dude, this sucks. I mean, why do you think they're probably all looking at her? Because they're all like, you just sprayed champagne all over us. And obviously the one guy that's completely shirtless is gonna be okay with it.
This might be an instance of, so I'm trying to put myself in the situation, or like trying to see the situation in a different way where like, so Tom Brady's wife, Giselle, Giselle, is that right?
I think you're right.
Or is it Giselle, I think. So I'm trying to picture like if she was up in the box and she was spraying champagne on fans, people would probably be like, that's sick, dude. Giselle spraying champagne. But like Britney has a track record of being pretty annoying.
Yeah.
I think in a lot of people's opinions. So it's like maybe read the room and don't do something that's obviously gonna be like piss the internet off. You know?
She's not like the like wife of this like long-standing legend. Like she's pretty new to this whole situation, and so I feel like, you know, she probably should not go out and then tweet. Hate is a very strong word just to be thrown at someone you don't even know.
She learned. Oh my god.
I guess she's not that new to it. I mean, this was 5 years ago. That guy needs to get out of the game and go die. I literally hate him.
Jeez, man.
The Detroit Lions are the dirtiest team in the league. Oh my gosh, Shosuke, she's been around for a minute. Never mind.
She's been doing anything.
I hate them. Number 90 needs to have something done to him. Oh my god. That is so funny. Okay, yeah. I mean, she was 17 years old, but it seems like stuff has not really changed much.
Yeah, and I think Jackson probably is in a even tougher spot because he's 21 now.
Yeah,
and he like was thrown into this when he was probably 18, I think, or maybe even younger, when Patrick was like starting to pop off. So like he was a kid in this bubble of like being the brother of a mega superstar, like football god essentially, and he's just been like trapped in this bubble with clearly no intentions, no desire to get out.
It seems like he's not. It seems like nothing's changing compared to if I'm just checking out what what his recent shenanigans have been. Listen, I think I've had enough of the Mahomes. Hey Scott, thanks for joining me and giving me the insight on what we need to know about sports right now. I think we've caught up, and we can maybe catch up, you know, in a couple of years once the next news comes out, and I need to know about it, because so far this is like, I think this is the first sports video I may have ever made.
Really? Well, this is a big moment. I'm glad that I could have been a part of it.
This is huge. I'm sure there's got to be something in there, but as much as I can remember, you know, I feel kind of like a jock right now, to be honest.
Yeah, you're like the popular kid. You're gonna like get the cool girl and be like the prom king and shit.
Yeah. Okay. I'm down for that. So guys, vote for me for prom king. The vote button is Scott Kramer's channel on YouTube. Yeah.
That's right. It's the subscribe button, punk. You just got tricked into subscribing to me. How does that feel? I'm a jock too, you stupid fucking nerd.
Yeah.
I was like choking the camera, but it glitched. So you couldn't see it.
Yeah. Well, we'll do a little animation of that in post.
Oh, sure.
Just a full 3D model. Well, my editor can learn how to use Blender or something. I don't know. Yeah, thanks for joining me, Scott. Go check out Scott's channel. We'll hopefully make some more little videos. Maybe we'll make some more little videos after this. We'll figure it out. Don't hound us on it, okay? Leave us alone.
Yeah, why don't you just keep to yourself for a little bit, okay? We got other stuff to do, so.
Yeah, we're the jocks of commentary YouTube. We have places to be. I think we're playing a little game of we're tossing around the pigskin in the snow after this.
The snow, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Hi guys, live from Chicago. It's time for the tattoo bracket.
Guys, I just want to give a shout out to Hannah from Stand Up Burgers for making me this mean milkshake yesterday. You guys voted on Tattoo 7 and Tattoo 8. As you can see, Tattoo 7 actually won with about a 66% win, which is around the same as the last three brackets. Every single one is like 70-30. Today we're voting on Tattoo 9 and Tattoo 10, okay? So go in the description down below to the straw poll and vote on your favorite tattoo. Thank you again to Scott Kramer for making that video with me. He is such a great guy. You guys already know him, but if you somehow don't, go subscribe to him. He's awesome. Thank you, everyone, and have a great week. Bro fist.